There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I've got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Welcome to the Roland's Reviews YouTube channel. Hit that little thumb. That is the like button. Thank you so much, folks. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. I think we all need to stop and pay attention to what's happening. And I hope that you are having a fantastic Saturday in light of everything that we are currently enduring. And of course, the people who are causing problems, hey, what can we say, right? All right. If you will, hit that little thumb. That is the like button. And hopefully, if enough people do that, YouTube will share this stream out with even more people. And that is the goal. All right. We are still trying to grow the channel. All right. And all of you working with me together, hey, winning pair. Okay. Also, if you have other forms of social media, if you will, please share this stream out. And if you are familiar with this situation, type a 1 in the comment section. Again, we all get busy. Yes, Mayor, I love Buffalo Springfield. How you doing, Nuckin? Okay. So, excuse me, I will do the roll call momentarily. As we wait for more people to fill up the chat room. And of course, I see some of the usual culprits entering the chat room. How you doing, Solar? I see someone new, Solar System. Okay, Solar System. I'm just going on what the information that I have right now. If additional information, so when I cover stories, when additional information comes out, I come back and share that too. I'm just sharing what I have at this point because police, Solar System, police are still investigating. So welcome. Yeah. If you'll check, I think you're new here, Solar System. I normally go back, particularly with the incident that happened in Cincinnati, because it's still an ongoing investigation. And so every day there's something new, right? Okay. Yeah. You're fine, Solar System. All right. So I will go ahead and I will do the roll call. Chicago Hood is driving. Please be careful, dear. All right. Chicago Hood said that should be listening but just won't be able to really add any comments. Okay. So love you too, Chicago Hood. You keep us from going off the ledge. You keep me as well. Okay. I'm past ready to leave work. Okay, just be safe. All right, Florida, Stacy, how are you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chicago, I'm surprised you're doing this, Miss Lynn. I was just telling you yesterday because it's in the Carolinas and close relatively to. Yeah, it's very close. And you know, you don't see these types of stories in the lamestream media, the lamestream media outlets. Yeah, they do not. And there's still a lot probably that's going to come out about this. And hey, you know, I'll share it if no one else will. So I'm sure when some of the larger content creators, Black conservative perspective, and I'm sure Anthony, Brian, Logan, I'm sure he's going, the usual people, I know they're going to cover it as well. I'm sure Officer Tatum will cover it as well. All right, Vicky, how you doing? Mayor, all right. Yeah, Retro, how you doing? Solar System, how? Okay, I read that already. Isaiah, how you doing, dear? And let me see. There are a few other people here, but if you don't type your name or send an emoji, I cannot tell who is present. Okay, look at the title. And let me know if you're familiar with this. White football player in South Carolina attacked and savagely beaten by his Black teammates. Now, someone type in the comment section, how you doing, my girls? Oh, okay. My girls, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. That's from like 1980, 79, 80. That's Grandmaster Flash. My girls, yes. Now we know if the victims were Black, it would be all over. Not familiar with it. Yeah, Chicago Hood shared this with me. And I said, hey, I'll go ahead, I'll cover this. And why not? So I'm going to share this with you, and I'm telling you where this is all leading. So as you can see, how you doing, Monique? All of this is leading to a bad place, like really fast, really fast. And yes, Dorian, yes, it was. I'm telling my age again. Okay. And I told you, I read a lot of comments. So I've been going to some other YouTube channels, and I don't know, you know, these people's affiliations, but they're talking about they're not going to stand for this. Black people are attacking white people, and now they're, you know, so this is going to end badly. How you doing, Ollie? My girls, it is sickening how certain Black people are filled with racism and hatred. Yeah. And again, so we see where this is going. And I have someone, I'll show you some comments. Someone said, and depending, we're all at different places in our lives. And the way I see things may not be, necessarily the way that Connie may see them or my girls, but that's okay. We all have our own perspectives. And more race violence. Yes. I've read some pretty troubling comments on some of the under the videos, that I watched. And they're basically, calling, telling white people, hey, you can't take this. And so, and if you read some of those comments, it sounds like some people are ready to unalive Black Americans. And we know sometimes when people do that, they don't get the culprits that cause the problems. They just they'll get any random person, because when you're full of hate, it doesn't matter what color you are. It's a road to nowhere. And so it is sickening, my girls. And usually the people who are hurt when people lash out and start unaliving people, they don't get the people who actually were involved in these incidences. Okay. So let me share this with you. High school football attack. And all the links that I'm using, I think I've shared all. I shared this. It's in the description box, so you can go back and read this on your own as well. South Carolina has been abuzz and aghast over recently leaked video footage showing a high school football player being violently assaulted by 3 of his teammates. So from my understanding, the white football player, he knew he was going to be attacked, and he was attacked when he got out of the shower. So he already had his phone recording. The attack occurred at approximately 10:30 p.m. This happened on July 7th. So this is just now coming to light, folks. We see that. Presbyterian College in Clinton, South Carolina, and involved football players from D.W. Daniel High School. Ironically, it transpired, look at this, during a Fellowship of Christian Athletes summer camp. How ironic is that? You invite the devil into your camp. So, yes, I wonder what the reason was. Someone type in the comment section. I'll let you take a guess before I actually tell you. No charges have been disclosed. Now, obviously, folks, all the people involved are, they're minors. They're not 18 yet, so they won't tell us a lot. But share this. Nutkin, Futz, Monique, my girls, Dorian, Ollie, Connie, all of you, Solar System, all of you who have Facebook or Truth Social, please share this stream out, because like you did not know, a lot of other people do not know as well. People are busy, people are working, they're tired. All right. No charges have been disclosed in connection with this assault, nor has any formal discipline of the players been announced by the Pickens County School District. According to our sources, the players are all back at football practice and have been told they will miss only one game of the upcoming season. All we know from police reports is the victim in the attack, who received medical attention for his injuries. How you doing, Darnell? Was alleged, operative word, to have sent a racially insensitive image in a group chat prior to the assault. Neither cops nor prosecutors are sharing any information about the case because everyone involved is a juvenile. And the institutions responsible for the students seem more keen to sweep the scandal under the rug than insist on accountability for those involved. Someone tell me what you think. Thank you, Nuckin Futz. Thank you. And so our Andy Fancher has covered this story extensively here from a straight news perspective, but as the founding editor of this media outlet, I felt it was important to weigh in on the matter editorially. As a smart mouth kid who grew up in the era before smartphones, I'm well aware of that, butt kickings are often warranted. This is their opinion. I've received several in my life, and the handful that weren't richly deserved were vastly outnumbered by the ones I should have gotten, but somehow managed to avoid. And so, yeah, we don't need to read all that. I do have a video, of course. The pictures, again, everyone involved is a juvenile. We'll skip down here. Whatever motivated the assailants in this case, though, they committed a crime. Not only their crime was captured on video. Not only that, their crime was captured on video. Indeed, several of the clips circulating of the assault appear to have originated from the assailants themselves. In other words, they broke the law and then told on themselves. Upon further review, that makes them as stupendously stupid as they are violently vengeful. We know this age group, when they're committing crimes, they're commonly recorded, or they have someone there record. That's what they do. That's how a lot of them get caught. So, hey, anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. Hit that like button, folks. And if you will, share, because a lot of people are unaware, and we want everyone to figure it out. All right, let me share with you another. Okay, stop sharing. Let me share something else with you. All right. Here we go. Tell me what your thoughts are, folks, as I'm queuing up the next. All right. I'll close that out. Okay. And you can click, if you type this in, and then you can click on these different links. Okay. I just read this from because it's nice, quick, short, concise. Could they just be more mature? Dorian, they can't do that. That makes too much sense. All right. And so again, a recent incident in South Carolina involved D.W. Daniel, high school football player who was reportedly attacked, beaten by teammates during a fellowship. The irony of this all. You're at a Christian, a fellowship of Christian athletes camp, and this is what you're doing, really. The incident. And then what I've already read about 3 teammates attacking their white teammate. Racial controversy. According to Fitz News, the victim allegedly, again, there's the operative word, sent a racially insensitive image in a group chat prior to the assault. However, the victim denies using racial slurs, according to the Daily Mail. So again, this is being used as your get out of jail free card. And so, raised by single black women, boom. Monique, you know where we're going with this. Well, again, conflict resolution. If someone says something or does something that you do not care for, your first inclination should not be to beat them to a pulp. Injuries. The victim suffered a serious concussion and bruises across his head and rib cage and is no longer able to participate in combat sports, which football is considered combat because it's a rough sport. School and FCA response. The school district of Pickens County is, this is what I told you, it's still ongoing, investigating the incident. And just so you know, the head football coach, he's been placed on leave. So I'm sure that's paid leave until they're done researching the entire incident. And if he tried to cover it up, watch, I'm sure they will wind up releasing him from his contract. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes has sent the students involved home and condemned their behavior, stating it falls unacceptably short of our standards of integrity, service, teamwork, and excellence. Legal action. So this one's going to be serious. The case has been referred to the South Carolina Department of Juvenile Justice and the 8th Circuit Solicitor's Office. The victim, so his family has an attorney, or attorneys, plural. The victim's attorneys are also investigating the possibility of similar incidents involving the school or the college. Due to the students being minors, specific details about disciplinary actions cannot be released publicly under federal privacy laws, otherwise known, all of us in education know about FERPA. All right, so that's what I have, and let me continue. So let me see. I think Twitter, I have a clip from Twitter that I can show you. And again, it's blurry because of obviously the age of the victim as well as the perpetrators of this crime. Solar system. For those black kids to beat the napkin kid butt, he's more than likely made some racial remarks. He set his camera up knowing the black kids were going to get him. The solar system, and I think you're new here, so please subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Still, conflict resolution. The people, solar system, I don't know if you viewed my videos on what happened in Cincinnati. We're still talking. There is a better way. We are supposed to be higher than the animals. Right now, to me, that's a little suspect when I'm witnessing this behavior. And solar system, solar system. Let me say this. Like I said, I think you're new here. Let me give you some of my background. Now, everyone who's been here for a while, they know I've been an educator for 27 years. I teach high school. So the first thing that clicks in my mind is conflict resolution. Why do you ask? Because this is what I'm constantly trying to teach to my high school students. Does that make sense? Solar system. So you can understand. I think sometimes when you know someone's background, you sort of understand everything that I look at is through the lens of an educator. And so basically, when I share information with you, it's basically what I have shared with my high school students. Does that make sense, solar system? And maybe that will make you, help you to understand, my thought process. So this is on Twitter. And allegedly it makes sense. Right, solar system. Yeah. So you're right, solar system.
But sometimes, what solar system, sometimes I am able to, some of the students I talk to, some listen, some don't. You know how that goes, right? Sometimes adults listen, sometimes they don't as well. Oh, okay, solar system. So we're on the same page. Okay. All right, dear. This has been confirmed as being racially motivated, right? Okay, solar system. So black football players from, these are the percentage. So what, 75% white, 9% black. DW Daniel High School. So this is, they're giving you the percentages there. Police say that the perpetrators accused the victim of posting the N-word online, but the accusation appears to be fake. All right. Now, and again, solar system, Connie, my girls, Monique, Nuckenfutz, Ollie, who else? Chicago Hood, Mayor, everyone who's here, tell me. Now, you know, if you've been here for a while, I say it all the time. My girls' feelings over self-control. Which one would get you further in life? My girls, the jails, the prisons, they're full of people who could not control their emotions. Someone tell me I'm wrong. So, again, Connie, you know, I say almost every live stream, I don't give a care what someone says about me. I just don't. Until someone starts paying. Thank you, solar system. How you doing, RK? Yes, self-control is warranted. Solar system, if you come in here the chat and you're calling me bad words, it won't hurt my feelings. Now, one of the my moderators will block you, but I tell people the space where I'm at right now in life, I just don't care. So that's what I try to teach these high school students. Because if you look at the fights, 98%, 98, 99% are either black boys or black girls. And it was because someone said something, someone did something. And of course, it all starts on social media. No, solar system, you're fine, love. You're fine. You're fine. It's just lately trolls have been coming in, but the moderators have been handling. You're fine, dear. Okay, good. We have a mature adult. All right. We need more of that here. All right. And so I hope now you can understand my mindset. Solar system said, I know. All right. So watch this video. Like I said, it may not be exactly clear. Everything is blurred because of the age of the victim and then the ages of the perpetrators.
I ain't gonna lie, don't break me. Nah, I'm gonna fuck you up. No, straight up. You know what you said. You just pull up with a scared. So I'm gonna fuck you. But I need one of y'all to instead of I'm not gonna kill. Sick as that. Go ahead. Nah, come on. I gotta get in here. Oh, you tag me up. Tag me up. Make them feel them shits. Yeah, make them feel them shits.
All right. Now, again, I hope you can. Thank you so much, Solar. I hope that you have subscribed. So, was everyone? I know it was the pictures of their faces are blurred, but could everyone sort of see the incident? Thank you so much, Solar. We have to continue to teach these young black kids that they're not victims, and society as a whole won't judge you based on your skin, but how you carry yourself. Right, Nuckin, Futz. Now you understand what I'm saying. Thank you, Miss Connie. I'm gonna send Connie. I just sent Solar. RK, how you doing, love? And I just have to send Miss Connie some hearts because that's what we do here. Now, looking at that, if someone calls you an animal, if someone calls you uncivilized, I can't state your case for you. I can't say they're wrong. This is not the way that you handle things. Blazer Bobcat, watching and listening from Albany, Georgia. How you doing, love? This violence is quickly getting out of hand. If this is was the other way around, Ben Crump, Al Sharptongue, all of the black race hustlers would be out. If the shoe were on the other foot, the NAACP, oh my God, the world would be ending. Whichever American city that it happened would be burning right now. Stop it. All of us here understand what is going on here. It's all about how you carry yourself, because it didn't carry me a long way and upset. Yeah. RK, I think you're new here too. All of you who are here, hit that thumb, which is the like button. Hit that subscribe button. RK, share this on your Facebook page as well. Blazer Bobcat, share this, love. And we know on this channel, because I have a lot of new people coming in. I just had like 50 people to subscribe. We don't do hypocrisy on this channel. Okay, RK. Yes, it was RK. But the race hustlers will come, and when asked about this, they have an excuse. You don't make an excuse when the shoe is on the other foot. How you doing, Caesar? I have heard the white teen didn't set the camera. The police checked his social media and found nothing but the word. Right, Florida. And this is what, okay, let me put my teacher's lens on again. When I talk to black students one-on-one, I told them, and now I have an outside, I'm not in the main building, all right? I have an outside classroom. They call it a hut. It's really like a double wide, like a trailer, okay? That's what I prefer, because we're in a school well over 2,200 students. It's too big. It's too loud. I like being outside. I requested that. All day long, they're inside when they're changing classes. Someone type in the comment section what you think they're calling each other. What word do you think they are using all day, every day? Someone, I forgot. Can someone type it in the comment section for me? And I tell them, don't get angry if someone else uses the word. You're using it all day. And the music you're listening to it all day. My girls, Blazer Bobcat, right, along with all the other race hustlers and grifters, right. RK is thank you. No, and I know we can't type it here, but you can just, yeah, Nuck and Futz put the letter. We know what word I'm talking about, right. Monique, this, yeah, the racial animosity is increasing, and I'm telling you, this is some of the videos I was watching earlier. Some of my the white content creators, reading their comments, they're like, they, deport all black people to Africa. They were saying some horrendous thing. They were saying that they're strapped, and if anyone black person upsets them, they're going to basically lay them out like Family Guy. I mean, a lot of just negative statements. It's meant to be said how you carry yourself. Yes, it's all on how you carry yourself. It's time to start holding the fools, our community, in the community accountable. Caesar, and Caesar, before you came, I said this. I'm not doing that. You're not doing that. Monique is not doing that. And any other Black American who's in the chat, we're not doing that. But when these people, yes, Knock and Fuss, that's what they're doing. But when people lash out and just start killing people because that hatred builds up in you, you just take out innocent people. You don't care. Hey, Connie gets it. Hatred is spreading. Yes, Connie, I see it. Yes. Solar system. I've been called an N-word on the job, walked away. I was very young at the time, had a cross burned on my, oh, wow, solar system. Solar system gets it. And I was called some horrible names. I don't care. For people to sign off on this type of behavior, it is disgusting, Connie. Why? You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. And for the black students that suspended 10 days for fighting, I'm like, your age group is always the age group saying that Black Lives Matter. I don't see you fighting white people. For the most part, you're fighting each other. Sometimes, white kids will fight Hispanic kids, but I'm talking about the majority of the fights And those that don't, most of you who've been here for a while, you know I don't come here and blow smoke up your rear. And I have a former student or two in this chat that will tell you what I'm telling you is true. And Lanita's not here, but she's a retired teacher. Every time I share something with you, she vouches for it. And she's in another whole state. The hatred is spreading. It is. That is my concern. The mainstream media makes excuses. Caesar, yes, and that's a problem. And let me see if there was anything else I had to share with you on this page. Nah, hold on. Let me, because people are angry. Let me see if I click on this. You can see some of the comments that people are leaving. Yeah. All right. So this is what they're pushing now. You look at this. So I'm trying to show you some of this. They're telling all white people to have nothing to do with black people, and you know, so they have little signs: be smart, stay apart. Okay. And what this young lady is saying, that this is the new thing. They falsely accuse someone of saying a word to justify their own violent criminal behavior. They're liars, bearers of false witness. There's a reason bearing false witness is a crime when one tries to falsely accuse someone of a crime when they didn't. Okay. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of, Connie knows. Okay, everyone see this? This is what is going on all over social media. Solar system, yeah, we mentioned that. Everyone see this? I'm trying to go slow so you can see. All right. Of course, I won't say it. I don't want YouTube to shut the stream down, but I am letting you see this. Okay. Look at some of these statements. Look at this. I'm trying to let you see it. So you know I'm not sitting here making it up. Okay. Everyone see what I'm sharing with you? Thank you, my girls. I try to bring the receipts because I have crazy people dropping in, saying all kinds of crazy things. And yeah, that's just where we are. Okay. When do we take our country back? Okay, read these comments, folks. I'm scrolling slowly. Okay, so you see some of the pictures, you see what's being said. My girls, I don't blame them with the monkey behavior they have been pulling lately. Okay, I'm just saying. This is, yeah, I bring receipts. I hope I'm not, if I'm going too fast, let me know. Connie, you said it earlier in the chat. Now you see, I'm showing you. Caesar, yes. The Democratic Party, the Black Shields, all the black puppets and gatekeepers who still keep pushing that narrative that you are oppressed, that all white people are racist. That's why a lot of these people have a hair trigger temper. And as soon as someone says something, they just start lashing out. They have been indoctrinated. They have been brainwashed. And their feelings are on their, right, Solo said their feelings are on their sleeves. And it doesn't take anything. And they just go off. Okay, look at these statements. And this is basically what I just said. You claim a word is racist, but use it 500 times a day, but only get upset when a white person uses it. Sounds racist. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Some of them are saying the same thing that we're saying. Okay. This makes, how you doing, Jackalow? Yes, Connie, they are. The white liberals and black donkeycrats are the evil force behind all of this mess. They use certain black people like puppets so they can blame Trump. Boom. I mean, and some of the comments I read, oh, they were horrible. They were like, they were okay. Black people were okay. Now I hate them. I mean, they are saying some horror. I'm going to show you some of the comments I was reading. See this? See this picture? So that, yeah, social media. RK, Agent Orange, how you doing, love? You telling me to start over? No, you're fine, dear. I work for a billionaire, won't say what city. It's a private company. I'm his assistant. Some of my ghetto family members asked me, can you get me a job? Of course, I can get you a job, but no. RK, exactly. Do not lose your job over no, leave them in the ghetto. No. So you see some of the, you see what they're, I'm just showing, I haven't even, this is not even the tip of the iceberg. My girls, yes, exactly. We gave the most violent people in this country a loaded gun by saying one word is justification to shoot, and they just lie about it every time. They display their lack of impulse control. Such low IQ to be triggered by a word. Here's some words. Feral baboons with low impulse control. So yeah, people are, I'm telling you, this is not going to end well. No one helped him. This is when you quit the team, ask to move to a rival school, and crush them on the field. Okay. And so this is, and then some of these content creators are showing where white people are being attacked. And so, yeah, they're showing all kinds of videos. This is what they're doing. This is what they're showing. So if you start hearing about, if you start hearing about some of these people retaliating, because from some of the for some of these people, they're saying they're retaliating. They didn't say how, they just said they are retaliating. Okay. And they're saying all kinds of stuff. I mean, just young punks, most of them, if we don't start denouncing the foolish behavior, we won't be welcome anyway. Caesar, and that's what I was saying. And when something happens, you have these people who sit up and say, well, they deserve it. This is payback from slavery. So people are still, and this, I don't know, that was an old tape. So it's just like, leave people alone, So this is what they're showing. Okay. Yeah, solar system. We're glad you're here. Right, my girls. Right. Solar system. Time to make dinner. Gotta go. Love your show. We'll tell my friend. Thank you, solar system. We're glad that you stopped in. We don't start denouncing. We better start doing something. Well, someone said something to me earlier, and I said I do denounce it. So these people who are just hitting innocent people, they're miserable. They don't like where they are in their life, and they lash out because they've been told that white people are racist and they hate you, and so they feel like that's their time. It's like get back time. And again, if you read, okay, so yeah, this is, so yeah, people are saying some horrible. If you go on social media, you're going to be astounded. How you doing, Chubbs? Thank you for your service, sir. Hit that like button. and the other players just sort of stood there. So read some of these comments before we go to the next. I'll give you a moment to read that. I have some stuff pulled up, and again, this will not end well, people. I'm telling you, people are talking about they are going to retaliate, and some of it you could tell it means unaliving people. The ghetto mind is so stupid. ICE is not looking for them, but the propaganda is real. Yeah, they're indoctrinated and they're brainwashed. And it's sad. They refuse to see their own sin, and it will come back to destroy them. Yes. So read those, folks. And so, you know, what do you do? What can you do? Tell me in the comment section. And those of you who know about Chris Rock, he did a when he during one of his stand-ups, and you know, Chris Rock. A lot of people say a lot of things about him, but he'll make you laugh, but he'll tell you the truth too. He will tell you the truth. Let me see. So where are we here? All right. Tell me what are your thoughts, folks? Tell me, you know, my thought process, and I'm going to show you. Anyone remember what Chris Rock said during one of his stand-ups? He said he loved black people, but he hate ends. Anyone remember that? Yes, it's sickening, knucking. Yes. RK, you remember? Citizen Kane, how you doing? Citizen, let me tell you about the schools. What do you want to know? Awakened, how you doing, love? I just found you from comments on another video. Came to support. Yes, Awakened. Everyone say hello to Awakened. How are you, love? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, love. We are glad you are here. Share this stream on your Facebook page, your Truth Social page. Here we are exposing the hypocrisy. Awakened. Please let us know, dear, if you are familiar with this incident. You know, anytime the victim is white and the perpetrators are black, they do not want to share the story. That's where I come in. How you doing, Dee's Ride Service? Thank God for social media and in this aspect that we can get this message out. And, you know, we are calling out the hypocrisy of the left. This is not right. And CJ, how you doing, love? Thank you so much, Awaken. We are glad. Share it on your Facebook page, dear. We're glad you're here. And look at these comments, Awakened. White people are tired, and white people are threatening retribution. And I'm a soft-hearted person. I don't like violence. Awakened, I teach high school, and I am always talking to the high school students, telling them conflict resolution. But Awakened, they have been lied to so long. They have been brainwashed and indoctrinated by the leftist loonies that they are victims. That we Awakened. This channel has canceled the Victimhood Olympics. It's over. Truth bomb. And so look at what people are saying. And these were people who, some people I was reading earlier, how you doing, Dee's Ride Service? They were saying that, you know, they're in the comments, stay away from black people. And look at the things they're posting. You need to see this. Look at this. Right. If you're that, you know, and Awakened, you'll see I'm a Generation Xer, dear. I don't give a care what people say. I'm living my best life. You know, if someone wants to call me a word, which they do, Awakened, I do have a lot of loonies come in and say crazy things. trying to get me riled up. It never works. I don't care. This is Black behavior, not parenting. They accuse you of saying the forbidden word to justify extreme anti-white prejudice. I experienced this exact thing in middle school. So what I've also seen a lot of, Mayor and Awakened and Citizen Kane and My Girls, I've seen a lot of people now they're talking about some things that happened to them. So that, so it's like cathartic for some people. Now that they have more people on board, they're like, well, this happened to me and that happened. And it's really sad. Oh, FAFO, my girls. They're going to do hey, they're going to do that to the wrong person. And when they're laid out like Family Guy, Ben Crumb and Al Sharptongue, right? Awakened. I don't know what state you're in. I'm in North Carolina here at Fort Bragg. We're all locked and loaded. So stay away with foolishness and nonsense because we don't have that here. No, we don't. All right. And so if you look at the things people are saying, read this, folks. That's why I'm showing you these comments. I'm telling you, you're in California. You knuckin' futs, move out of California. It's a lost cause, love. Please move if you can. They're going to find out, my girls. And I don't want to hear the NAACP. I don't want to hear Al Sharptongue. I don't want to hear Ben Crumb. I don't want to hear any of these people. They say nothing about these Black perpetrators except that they're innocent. That's the only thing that they say. So no, ma'am, no, sir. We don't need you. So look at this. Look at these comments. Yeah, and his own teammates. That's sad. I'm glad his parents are pressing charges. My girl, FAFO, it's coming. I'm telling you, we're talking about it now. It is coming. Awaken. Midwest red state now. Never again will I live in the city. Only family, not 100% white in my small town. No such thing as racism here. We're one huge community. Okay. All right, Awaken. Well, we're glad to have you. Thank God you're not in a blue city. I'm telling everyone who can, get out while you're still alive. Oh, my God. Okay. And look at this. This is what we said awakened in RK. And D's Ride Service. The mainstream media pretends it's not happening. It doesn't fit the narrative. If the victims are Black, it's all over the news. Right? Huh. So these future scholars, astronauts, doctors, and lawyers, this is what they're doing at a Christian camp. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. And people are tired and angry. Look, and she's saying what we're saying. No news coverage. No news coverage. Look at this. Yeah, whether he said the N word or not, that did not warrant what happened to him. Oh my God. Okay, I think have you seen enough of these comments? And look at this. How dare you use that word we all call each other and repeat endlessly in our music? See? And most of you know I teach at a public school. So this is not new to me. All right. I'm fights. I'm pretty much oblivious. I've seen a gazillion fights. All right. So there you go. It's common sense to be cautious and mind. Yeah, everyone be cautious. Because these people that are some of these people are gone mentally. In my opinion, there's a difference in the inward awaken. Let me show you what I just pulled up. And I'm probably gonna, you know what I'm probably gonna do. Okay, Chris Rock said it. Now I won't let him. I'm going to have on the captions because if I let it play, you know, YouTube is gonna. They will block. I'm sure they'll block my video. But I'll play it. If you can read the captions, you can see what he said. Some of you have seen it. And I'm not a Chris Rock fan, but I'm telling you, he tells the truth, right? So I'm going to stop that screen and I'm going to start. Here it is. How many people know what I'm talking? How you doing? My girl said, continue to sound the alarm. The left has set this up. Yes, to frame Trump. Like, since Trump's in office, you have all this racism. No. All these people you have lied to and indoctrinated and gaslighted, they're believing your lies. All right. So like I said, I can't play this because YouTube will get me. I'll be in YouTube jail. Let me see if you can see the captions. Oh God, captions unavailable. All right. Basically, he says, I love, let me see. I might let you listen. I'll see if I can pause it when he says the N-word, because if not, I'll be in YouTube jail and we don't want that. Okay. So let me see if I can get it.
Now we got a lot of things, a lot of racism going on in the world right now. Who's more racist, black people or white people? Black people. You know why? Because we hate black people too.
Did you hear that?
Everything white people don't like about black people really don't like about black people. There's some shit going on with black people right now.
Okay, now I have to. And basically he says, I love black people, but I hate ends. That's what he says. Nuckin, I'm stuck here, disabled, was taking care of both my parents who passed away recently. We're sorry to hear that, Nuckin Futz. Within 4 months of each other, I'm living in their home and won't be able to afford the mortgage on it. Can you move to you're able to move, have anyone to help you move? Nuckin Futz, not sure what I'm going to do. No, you can't afford to live in California. Well, we have to send some prayers up for you. And like I said, this won't let me, there are no captions for this. Let me see if I can speed it. Hold on. So that I don't get in trouble. All right.
There's like a civil war going on with black people. And there's two sides. It's black people and there's niggas. The niggas have got to go. Every time black people want to have a good time, Indian ass niggas fuck it up. Can't do shit.
Did everyone hear what he just said? Did everyone hear that? Yeah, there is colorism. That's an issue. Yeah. Yes, move out of California. God knows, if I could, I'd go by with a big bus and everyone that wanted to escape from these blue havens of crime. All right, so you all heard what Chris Rock said, right? Okay, so I sped it up, so maybe I'll stay out of trouble. Oh no. Well, we'll just have to send prayers up because, yes, my girls, facts. Those are facts. And now I want to show you, let me show you something else Chris Rock did. And I'll have to speed it up because, again, remember, the police are killing us. And all that crap. How not to get your butt kicked by the police. Has anyone ever seen that? And I'll share this in the description box. Has anyone ever seen this? I mean, has millions of views.
People in the black community.
If you've seen this, say yes. Let me set the, yeah, it's ready. Okay, I can put the captions on this and I have it where it's faster. Agent Orange, you've seen it. I've always loved all of our shades of black, but over the last 25 years, we light-skinned ones get a lot of hate. Yeah, people, when people hate, you know, they're just miserable. Thank you, Retro. Okay. Everyone, if you haven't seen, this is hilarious. He's saying how not to get your, I'll say, butt kicked by the police, because he used a word, right? And so I'll show it to you, and it's hilarious, but it's true. Yes, sell the house. Agent Orange, yes. All right, here we go.
Myself often worry that we might be a victim of police brutality. So, as a public service, the Chris Rock Show proudly presents this educational video. Have you ever been face to face with a police officer and wondered, is he about to kick my ass? Well, wonder no more. If you follow these easy tips, you'll be fine. First, obey the law. Laws were made for a reason. Think of them as hints. You heard people say, man, I wouldn't do that shit if I was you. Well, here's some of that shit. Carjacking, armed robbery, arson, selling drugs, buying drugs, stabbing, shooting. You know, you probably won't get your ass kicked if you just use common sense. If you jump a subway turnstile, you might just get off with a warning from the police. But if you jump a turnstile carrying a loaded gun and smoking a joint, then maybe you need your ass kicked. We all know what happened to Rodney King, but Rodney wouldn't have got his ass kicked if he had just followed this simple tip. When you see flashing police lights in your mirror, stop immediately. Everybody knows, if the police have to come and get you, they're bringing an ass kicking with them. Here's a no-brainer. If you're listening to loud rap music, turn that shit off. Last thing, fuck the police. When you get pulled over by the police, it's just ignorant. When an officer approaches your car, be polite.
Is there a problem, officer?
And stay in your car with your hands on the wheel. What the fuck do you want, motherfucker? Unless you want your ass kicked. Want to give a friend a ride? Not so fast. Your friend might be crazy. Now, before you let your friend in your car, ask them these questions. Do you have a gun? Do you have drugs? Do you have any warrants? And in case you do get pulled over by the cops,
License and registration, please.
remind your friend to do this one thing. Shut the fuck up. Man, don't give him shit. What the fuck you want? Get a white friend. A white friend can be the difference between a ticket and a bullet in the ass. Here's a tip you should never forget. If your woman is mad at you, leave her at home. Because a mad woman will say anything. If your woman is mad at you, there's nothing she'd like to see more than you getting your ass kicked. Now let's review. Obey the law. Use common sense. Stop immediately. Turn that shit off. Be polite. Shut the fuck up. Get a white friend. And last but not least, don't ride with a mad woman. If you follow these simple pointers, you probably won't get your ass kicked by the police. People in the black.
Was that not funny? What I'll do is share that in the description box, and you can listen to it normally. Oh my God. It is hilarious. But it's true. Like I said, Chris Rock will make some crazy stuff, but he's telling you the truth too. And all you can do is laugh and say, hey, those are facts, right? So hit the like button, folks. Share this stream out on your various forms of social media. I mean, and it's just simple, common sense stuff. But when people have been brainwashed and indoctrinated, it's hard to, make them see. What have we been saying on this channel? Funny is all get out. My girls, I just put it when the live stream ends. You can look at it in its entirety at regular speed. You won't have to speed through it. I just put it in the description box under the video. It is hilarious, but it's true. All right. So what else did I have to share with you? Yeah, I wanted, so on Facebook, let me see. Okay, this was in Nashville. All right, I won't share that because I want to share some comments with you here that are all over YouTube. And so you can hear and some of the things that you can see some of the things that people are saying. So, I'm not just, making it up. It's just sad, though. It's just sad. Okay. Yes, CJ. So, and I don't need to play this video. I've already played that for you, but I will take you to the comment section. Look, I want you to see some, and this isn't the only one, but I wanted to share this with you. And I hope you can see. Let me make sure you can see this clearly. Yeah, you can. You can. All right. Can you see some of the comments? It's like a cancer that's spreading. Connie, yes. That's right, my girls. Read these comments, folks. Telling me I can't say a certain word because of the color of my skin is 1,000% racist. Why do blacks get offended with the N-word, but it's in every rap song? It's no longer stereotypical. It's just typical, bigger behavior is what they were trying to say there. Pretty simple. Don't mix with these people. I'm done. More subhuman ends. I see a hate crime and cowards who can't fight one-on-one. This will not stop until we fight back. And then if you open up some of the replies and you see some of the things that people are saying. And then, of course, the black fatigue. So look at these comments, folks. In my gated community, these houses go for $2 million on up. Guess who was stealing from all the rich illegals who worked for them? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, look at this. My dislike of blacks is becoming hatred. Now, let me click on the replies to that. What took so long? Catch up. Keeping anger inside isn't good for the body. You need to let that out ASAP. Unless they are conservative, stay away from them. My hatred of blacks is becoming, I think they were trying to say that they despise black people now. And look at this. This is going to end badly for black people. So look at this. Let's hope. When they come to my beach, they always need tires. So I don't know what that means. If he's putting tax out so that the tires go flat, I don't know. Yep, it might take years or even decades, but it's going worldwide. It's going to make 1945 look like a picnic. So 1945, I'm sure they're referencing World War II. And of course, we know what happened there with the concentration camps and the Holocaust. I'm so sick of them. Yeah, and good black people like myself are caught in the middle of it. So this apparently Michael Coulter is a black man. And so look at what they're saying. All right. So this is what, this is what's, and like I said, I looked at several content creators and the comments, they are terrible. We don't care about the good ones. Look at what this person's saying. We don't care about the good ones anymore. You're all our enemies now. We can't be friends anymore. We offered our hands in friendship and you declared war. We are done. So, Connie, you're right. Not all, but the ones that act ignorant, okay? This is what this one's selling. Stop apologizing and start calling them that word openly. And this person is saying, I put 5 blacks in the hospital last year. I'm going for 10 this year. And then replies, stop giving them money. No more welfare. That'll fix it. Just stay away from them. That kid will now know the truth about these people for the rest of his life. Tell me what your thoughts are. I'm showing you some comments. And like I said, I've been on several pages. I'm just sharing this with you. Tell me what your thoughts are about these comments. people, animals, hate crime. They're always attacking mobs, their posses. Take the African out of the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out of the African. And this is what we've said, here, if the roles were reversed. Usual suspects. I have 13% fatigue. These little thugs need to go to prison. Modern people are finding out why segregation was a thing. How to turn someone racist who never was. Okay. So that's what some people on here are saying, that now they're racist. Self-segregate people, don't even look at them. They cannot be domesticated. All of them can swim back, no boats this time. As a white man myself, I find it harder and harder not to be racist when things like this happen. So this is where people come and tell their truths, right? 57, don't make much money, but never been on welfare. Comments are crazy. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, but see, they don't know that. But looking at you or me, they look at our skin tone and assume, right? This is going to end badly. 100% total fatigue, contempt, and disdain for this race. It's normalized in their upbringing. So what do you think? Tell me, folks in the comment section, what are your thoughts on these comments? As soon as my time machine is completed, I'm going back in time a few centuries to stop the Atlantic slave trade. Biggest mistake America has ever done. Ever. I tend to stay as far away from these people as I can for my own safety and sanity. They spell the word sanity incorrectly, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I looked at it wrongly. Let me see. Gang. All right, gang. Imagine all the incidents. Okay. Imagine all the incidences we've never heard about. Zero impulse control and zero personal accountability. Such a fragile species. Why are they so violent? Why don't they have self-control? Beating people up over mythical words is in and of itself a hate crime. Slavery was the worst thing to happen to this country. The imports, meaning African slaves, were not worth it. If you don't want to be called one, newsflash, don't act like one. Tell me what your thoughts are, folks, about these comments. Yes, they are, Connie. Connie is telling it. Connie's still, and my girls, they're still telling it. Yeah. This has been a problem forever. The family has a lawsuit against the school and the police department and the parents of the attackers, and they should all be sued for everything they have. Blacks don't work. Good luck suing. The only thing you might get is their food stamps. So you see the mindset of some of these people. How you doing, Meemaw? It's the last days. Satan's having a field day. Meemaw. Yes. And on both sides, people are losing their minds. They hate us, but keep following us around when they need a new neighborhood built. I don't know. Where's the CNN and MSNBC reports on this horrible crime? They should be forced to joint file their taxes with the Democrat Party. Oh, my goodness. Somewhere Barack Obama is sitting back laughing. kind of makes you realize why they were treated so harshly back in the day. Makes you wonder what all has been left out of the history books for sure. Makes me think they weren't treated harshly enough. Jungle bunnies, they haven't been this violent since desegregation. Usual suspects being usual. What do you think about this? Yes, Monique. My girls, and I will say this again, the word itself is not the problem, it's the stigma and the connotation behind it. Yes. Meemaw loves you. Yes, it is. Yeah, he's destroyed. Yeah, this is what the Dems wanted. Total destruction. Yes. Okay, this one, yes, them people made me racist. I was not born this way. They won't end up in jail. They will start GoFundMes and get statues. The last time they looked up their family tree, half of their family was still living in it. Okay, my girls. Okay. All right. Just wanted to show you. As Connie said, and as my girl said, it's, yeah. We know where this is headed, right? Okay. All right. Thomas Sowell, Mayor, he just had a birthday, and I do not know why he has not been utilized. He could have done so much for this country. And he's still alive, so I don't know. I also had one other short thing to share with you. The comments are just as evil and hateful as the incident. Yes, so you see, they're on a collision course. My girls, Connie, they are on now you understand what I was telling you, right? Nothing good will come from this. Hope it didn't bring you down too bad, my girls, Connie. Yeah, okay. And I wanted to show this to you. I didn't know this was anyone hear about this young lady? One of Kamala's relatives, because she's Indian, not Native American Indian, but like Kamala. I wanted to share this with you too. Wait a minute. And then we're done. How you doing, Lanita? All these crazies are unhinged idiots that love chaos. That's it. And hate any way they can get. Yeah. But Lanita, I don't know how long you've been listening. What are your thoughts? How long do you think this will continue before something, bad happens? Yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you all. This lady, and it's not enough to do a whole video on, but I did want to share this. Anyone hear about the Indian lady? Again, not Native American, but she was in Target stealing for like 7 hours straight. And then when she was busted, she was just like, and the reason you're probably thinking, who cares? Someone was just stealing. But oh my gosh, she was lambasted by the Indian community. Carmela. Oh, I know that, RK. My girls know. No one heard about this? How did we get here? Barack Obama and BLM. Thanks a lot, right? Yeah, this is Pink Book. Indian lady arrested after stealing in Target. And then when she was busted, she was like, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. And they were like, no, I think she was visiting. She's not even a citizen. So I'm like, oh my God. But this was, you had Indian people all over social media. They were lambasting her like, you've embarrassed, oh my God. Monique, Barack Obama, BLM, George Floyd, all of that has culminated to, and it brought us to the point of where we are now. All right. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. Are you better now, my girls? Mima, yes. Mima knows about this story. And they had the money to buy it. They're just the biggest liars in the world. Yeah. Connie, what you said earlier, prayer. That's it. I mean, because it's like, evil has just been unleashed. I'm racist, but if you say you're not. Okay, Nuck and Butts. Okay. Trucker that was just attacked over a lie of a stolen cell phone during his delivery. It was the Wright Brothers Construction Company. Yes, Lanita, I have to check into that when this live is over. Yes. Oh, Mima, I love Pink Book. She calls out the foolishness. My girls, I hope this will pick you up a little bit since that last story brought you down a little bit, which it is disheartening. It bothers me too. I do not like where race relations are in this country, but all I can do is try to, steer my students the right way and pray God works it out. That's right, Connie. Here we go.
Wait, please don't embarrass me, ma'am.
I think your own choices are going to embarrass you. It has nothing to do with me. Where do you live?
India.
Negative. Are you allowed to steal things in India?
No,
I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
So this is Anaya. This is the info she gave me. She's been in the store about 7 hours or so. I've been watching for at least 4 hours. She's taken a ton of merchandise, different kinds. We're getting a total right now for you. It'll be well over 500, I'm sure.
No, it will be more.
You're right.
Yeah, why can't I just pay for it?
And then this fool is up here digging herself in deeper trouble. The Target manager is like, she stole at least $500 worth of merchandise, and she's telling them, no, it's definitely more. Like, lady, shut up.
You big dummy.
You're not helping yourself right now. This right here is the viral video of the Indian lady that got caught stealing in Target for 7 hours. Not 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. This Shisha Keisha was up here stealing at Target for 7 whole hours, going from row to row, and didn't think anybody would watch her. I guess this fool thought somehow she would go undetected the longer she stayed around, but they followed her on camera the whole 7 hours, and right before she tried to walk out the store with at least $1,300 worth of merchandise, they ran her behind down. She tried to play stupid with all that baby bot bimbo babble, talking about she's not American, she's from India, as if somehow she was confused about how to not walk out the store without paying for what she picked up, $1,300 worth.
Oh my God. I knew these comments are going to be off the chain. They're watching black people, not me. Lord Jesus, this woman was a whole dang trip. And the repeat. Yes, Mima. Oh my God. Hilarious. Let me get rid of this commercial. My girls, it is sad, baby. It is sad. Here we go.
Tax off too. Maybe somehow she thought she would be able to convince American police that this is okay in India. Nah, in India, they would have whacked her behind up in the first hour and asked her why she was taking so long. I'm telling you, a dumb criminal. This is the silliest viral moment I've seen all week. Her own people been cursing her out for her behavior, for bringing more smoke to their community, especially during a time like this when Trump is supporting people left and right. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Yeah, we're way, way, way past that. You committed a felony.
Listen, I don't want to get into any trouble.
Yeah, it's too late for that, girl. So who's Jamisha?
Me.
So,
And this is
who's Anaya?
This is my name also. But this is my Jamisha Avlani. You can see my picture.
And that's another thing. She was giving them fake identities, even tried to lie and give them her own daughter's name. She's got a daughter that's 20 years old, and she was willing to throw her own daughter under the bus just to save herself. And that's why I don't feel sorry for her at all. This woman is a complete idiot and a total scum.
Okay.
They're almost done. They're about 767. She ripped a bunch of tags off, so they're trying to find them.
767. If it is that much, I don't mind paying you.
No, we're past that.
If I walked out and I ran away, Yet I'm just coming. He came running. I was like, what's happening? I was on a call. Where are these people? I don't mind paying for it. Please don't do this.
Don't resist.
Please.
It's not going to go well for you.
But why? I'm really sorry. I'm ready to pay for this.
That's, again, I understand that you're sorry. I know you're ready to pay for it now, but you didn't want to pay for it then. So I need you to give me your identification.
Please, I'm requesting you. I'm really sorry. Please.
Okay.
Listen, please don't.
Can you? Is that not cute? Oh my God.
Please don't embarrass me.
It's too late.
So what do you want me to do?
I need you to pull up your passport. I need to see
Okay.
valid identification for you.
And then?
And then you will be going back to the station with Keisha.
Please don't take me to the station.
That's simply not going to happen. You don't get to have that choice anymore. You
One second.
made lots of poor choices today, and now you have to pay for
But
those
he
poor
said
choices.
he's not going to put me in the station.
Well, that's not. He doesn't work for us. I don't know who this man is.
So what do I have to do if I have to? What do you want me to do? You are. I'm not taking anything. I'm ready to even pay for it. I'm not from this country. I'm not going to be staying here.
Okay. How far?
Okay. Are you allowed to steal things in India?
No,
I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Okay, the minute he came, the minute the door opened, he came. I returned back. I said, I was just waiting. I've not gone away. How would I even run with these bags? It's humanly impossible.
Okay.
The Indian lady said, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I didn't mean to take the merchandise. I have the money right now to pay. Please, can I just pay for the merchandise? How will I get back home? They said they'll pick me up at Target. Then she gonna ask me, say, well, are you gonna keep me forever or something? Please, ma'am, don't embarrass me. How will I go back?
Get her out of here.
Please don't embarrass me, ma'am.
Don't resist.
Please.
It's not going to go well for you.
The police do an incredible job. It's incredible.
Why are you following me? Are you the security? I've been here 7 hours. Get away from me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me show you the receipt. I came from India. I have the receipt right here. I'm sorry. What did I do? What did I do? I'm sorry.
All right, take you through what we saw flooding the internet today. An Indian woman visiting the United States is facing felony charges after she was caught shoplifting at a Target store in Illinois. The incident happened on May 1st, but police body cam footage has only surfaced now, triggering massive backlash online. According to officials, the woman spent over 7 hours inside the store before staff raised an alarm. She's accused of trying to leave with nearly $1,300 worth of unpaid items. That's about 1.1 lakh rupees of merchandise that she tried to steal and walk out. In the video, the woman is seen apologizing, offering to pay for the items. She tells the officer that I'm not from this country. Officer responds, are you allowed to steal in India? Let's take you through a snippet.
And after that, the second door was there also. I didn't pass. Then that's what I said. The best thing was to pay and finish it.
The best thing to do would be not to steal in the first place. That would be the best thing to do.
Of course, if I would have run away, it was a different thing. The minute the guy came back, I turned. He was like, Target security. I said, what happened? He's like, you've not paid. I said, I don't mind paying for the items.
But why did you walk through the doors then?
Because I was on call with them. They said
you're going to walk past the last point of all the cash registers with the security things.
No, if the security bars were there, okay.
Her pleas, she was handcuffed and taken into custody.
And finally, a viral video has captured a tense encounter between police and an Indian woman accused of shoplifting over $1,300 worth of merchandise from a Target store in Illinois. The woman, reportedly a tourist, spent nearly 7 hours inside the store before allegedly trying to leave with a cart full of unpaid items. Now, despite her repeated plea to pay and avoid trouble, police charged her with felony theft. Footage triggered a fierce backlash online, with many calling her actions shameful and damaging to India's global image. As the investigation continues and social media debate rages on, here's the story with more.
So you can call an Uber.
Hi, Chicago Hood. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. That woman was a trip.
An Indian woman visiting the United States has become the center of an online firestorm after a viral video showed her being detained by police for allegedly attempting to shoplift over $1,300 worth of merchandise from a Target store in Illinois. The incident, captured on police body cam footage, has triggered sharp reactions on social media, with many Indians expressing embarrassment over the woman's actions and accusing her of tarnishing the country's image abroad. The May 1 incident was initially shared as an 18-minute vlog by a YouTube channel called Bodycam Edition. It is since...
any of you are familiar, that's it. That YouTube channel, Bodycam, they have all kinds of videos on it. Hit that like button, folks, if you are enjoying this content. I know I am. But yeah, you can check not just her situation, but all kinds of people on there. Yeah, that Bodycam, OMG. All right, here we go.
Been clipped into shorter segments and widely circulated across platforms like Instagram, X, and Facebook. The footage shows police confronting the middle-aged woman in the store's back room. Visibly flustered, she repeatedly insists she did not mean to cause trouble and offers to pay for the items immediately.
This amount I don't mind paying. It's not a big deal. Let me finish.
You're starting to frustrate me. We've told you a bunch of times that is not an option, so please stop saying that.
Rejecting her offer to pay, the officer then says that the time for that had passed. She is told that payment wasn't made earlier when it mattered. As the conversation continues, the woman appears increasingly desperate. She even brings up her daughter and pleads for sympathy.
Please, I have a daughter who's 20.
Well, we should be a better role model, right?
Yeah, but then please help me.
According to the video, the woman initially provided a name that did not match the identification she later presented.
So who's Jamisha?
Me.
So,
And this is
who's Anaya?
This is my name also.
Shisha Jamisha is a complete scammer. She was up there giving them the wrong name, which happened to be her daughter's identity, and then pleaded for them to let her go because of her 20-year-old daughter. Ma'am, you can't be worried about the same daughter you just tried to throw under the bus to get out of trouble. Absolutely crazy.
Now, the backlash online has been swift and intense. Social media users, particularly those from the Indian diaspora, have criticized the woman harshly. Embarrassing India on a global stage, one user wrote. Another commented, shoplifting in the US makes all of us look bad, and that she needs to be given the appropriate jail term for the theft first and then be deported.
And then her own people are saying lock her up and deport her. They're calling for her to get thrown out of the country because she's making them look bad. They've been going in on her on TikTok, all over social media for days.
They have.
Many have also accused her of reinforcing negative stereotypes and misrepresenting Indian culture abroad. Some pointed out that as a visitor, she should have been extra cautious about obeying local laws, while others dismissed her plea as an attempt to manipulate the situation emotionally. Target is yet to issue an official statement about the incident. For this woman caught on cam, what was probably meant to be just a family visit or a holiday in the US has ended with her making headlines and triggering a social media storm.
What in the hell will possess you to go in Target and steal for 7 hours? 7 hours you was in there stealing? I used to work at Target, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that Indian lady did not stand a chance. After 7 hours, baby, your ass is fried. After the first hour, she was already caught. They were just watching her to see exactly how much stuff she was gonna take. Then they said she was filling up. They got this on camera, filling up her buggy, going to the door to see, I guess, if anything would beat. When it didn't beat, she was going back and stealing more stuff. She did that for 7 hours. You should have took that stuff to the car, went home, and probably came back. You know what I'm saying? To get some more stuff, if anything. What she should have did was took lessons from a Miami booster. A Miami booster wouldn't have enough 7 hours. 7 minutes. They done ran in that store, went through every department, racked up, ran out, made it back home, and they got their post on Facebook with the trunk open. Then I couldn't have been a police officer. I would have been so irritated. She kept saying, "What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Put your hands behind your back and shut up. You're going to jail. You done sat here and stole, what was it, like $1,300 worth of stuff? You're going to jail, ma'am."
Exactly. And that's one of the reasons why I could never feel sorry for her. First of all, you're stealing. But second of all, you obviously want to get caught. This lady went on a 7-hour stealing spree. She had 7 whole hours to change her mind. At any time, she could have done the right thing. But no, she kept pushing and pushing, then tried to waddle out the door like nobody noticed she had been in the store for 7 whole hours, filled up a cart, $1,300, and completely passed by all of the registers. Like, lady, you've been in there for a whole shift, wearing a blue Walmart-looking shirt at that, in the red Target store. Clearly loss prevention can see you. They watched her the whole time. Hands down, she's got to be one of the dumbest boosters ever. A very dumb criminal if she thought she could pull that off. And then to do it under Trump's administration, when they're shipping y'all out left and right. I mean, she wasn't even really supposed to be here. But no, she's up in another country that's not her home country, stealing for 7 whole hours, lying about her identity, getting her 20-year-old's daughter name caught all up in this mess. Absolutely despicable. 1,000% out of order. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started.
Yeah, so I hope that was more uplifting and we got a chance to get some laughs. So woo, yeah, that was a trip. If you go on to oh my God, TikTok especially, the Indian community, they lambasted that woman. Oh, which one? Nuckenfuts, what are you which one are you talking about? So are you talking about this last video? Oh, Chubbs. I think that's what Chubbs is talking about. I'm not the channel I was just on was Pink Book Lessons. Okay, yeah. So what are your thoughts on that, folks? So yeah, the Indian community, I'm surprised that woman hasn't disappeared. She was over here visiting. So this is what she decided to do as she was visiting. Oh my God. Yeah, so that's where we are with that. Oh, okay, yeah. Pink Book Lessons, can you see it? She has excellent content. She never does live. She just uploads videos, but she's no nonsense. And yeah, let you see it. Hold on. And I'll share her video as well in the under the description box, if that'll help you. Yeah, I can do that because I look at her videos. I show her videos all the time. I love her content. Absolutely. So like I said, that's something a little bit lighter, not so heavy. It's Saturday night and we don't want to be sad and despondent. All right. So yeah, if you look, who was asking? Nuckenfuts. If you look up under the description box, you'll see I just shared that link. Did you see the illegal immigrant shoplifting sisters in the cop car? She thought her anchor bait. Yeah, Monique, there's something all the time. I try to keep up, but again, me working, I can't show you everything. But yes, I did. She was like, but my baby. He was like, no, you were in here shoplifting. So I'm pretty sure she and her baby will be deported. Yeah, the shoplifting sisters. I saw that. Oh my God. There are cameras everywhere. Why people think they can go in stores? I would be deathly afraid. Friday night, I crashed your party. Saturday. Oh, yeah. Chicago Hood. Friday night, I crashed your party. Saturday, I said I was sorry. You may be right. I may be crazy. Whoa, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Oh, Billy Joel. Everyone knows I absolutely love Billy Joel. Yes. And so, folks, final thoughts on what today's live stream was about. Hit that like button. Can I get one more like? One more like and we'll have 50 likes. So more to the story. People are angry. All I can tell you is be careful. If someone tries to start an argument or anything with you, just ignore people. Keep walking. Yes, Chubbs. Billy Joel, yeah. Thank you, Mayor. Yes, Lanita, they get away with a lot of stuff because people aren't watching them closely. But now maybe we need to start to. Because I'm surprised that lady, that Indian lady might come up missing because her community, oh my God, they came out in full force. So anyway, with today's topic, a lot of people are angry. I just say that the mainstream media needs to cover this. Just because the victim's not Black, they still need to cover this. And I'm sure, again, some of the larger content creators here on YouTube, when they get around to it, they will cover it. Remember that song, Miss Rowland? It's a Saturday night. Oh, yeah, and I ain't got nobody. Yeah, sad. Yeah, and I ain't got nobody. Yeah, oh, my girls. Oh, my God. Love you too, Knockin' Futz. Meemaw. Love you, Roland. God bless you too, dear. Yeah, I love some Billy Joel now. So I guess I'll watch a video today. Lady was fighting other lady, then got in her car and drove straight into 2 or 3. Yeah, I saw. Oh, people are not. People don't argue with anyone. If you're driving and someone's trying to cut you off, don't say anything. Don't do anything. People are losing their minds. Chicago Hood, I'm aware of that. I need to go find out some more info, but I know exactly what you're talking about. So anyway, people are angry. Stay away from people, especially if they're coming to you with nonsense, because they're miserable and they want to lash out. So we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. That's what they're saying. We've got the right to choose it. There ain't no way we'll lose it. This is our life. This is our song. We'll fight the powers that be. Twisted Sister, there you go, my girls. Right. No, D's right. Yeah, the Black teenager that killed his grandparents. I saw it, but again, I have to I don't know all the detail. I get all these alerts on my phone, so you see a quick few sentences, but I haven't had time to do any research. My girls, yes, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. Please find out about the young trucker. Okay, yeah, Lanita, I need to get some more details on it. A lot of this stuff, I'll see a few sentences, and then I have to go back and do some research. I don't know these because there were 2 separate instances. There was another teenager that killed his grandfather. So oh my God, it's going on. People are nuts. I enjoyed all of you. Can I get one more person to hit that like button? We're going to get out of here. I'll be here tomorrow. You know, I'm always live at 4:00. So I'll be here 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, my girls. Oh, okay. Chicago Hood. Thank you, dear. How you doing, Maga? We're done, but you can check the replay, dear. Hit that like button for us. You know, tomorrow, 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be live again, dear. Okay? Thank you, Dee's Ride. All right, now we have 50. All right. That sounds good to me. I won't argue. Did you see the teens twerking on cabs for fun? It's a thing. Oh, my God. Yeah, they do that on the police cars. Oh, I can't with these people. No home training, no home raising. What the Bible says, their heart will be waxed cold, meaning no love, just hate. Chubbs, and that's kind of where we are in this country. It's really sad. Sad state of affairs. We thank you. Love you too, Chicago Hood. Stinky Cheese, who's that? Who is that, Maga? They're feral. They act like it. They sure do. You know where I'm going next. So All of my new folks, make sure you're here. Also, once the live stream in, oh, the big cheese. Okay, yeah. Hey, he didn't show up today. Yeah, please send an emoji or leave a comment. I will respond. I promise. All right. Meemaw, Chubb's coming. Yes, Chubb's always brings it. I'm coming to thank you, Chubbs. Great show. Love you. Love you too. Everyone be safe. I love you. We'll do it again tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Nuck and Futz, we'll see you. Be safe. And you're in our thoughts and prayers, love. You really are. Just know that you are. Connie Mello, yeah, Connie. Love you. Be safe. All of you, love you. Be safe. And we'll do it tomorrow at 4:00. Okay? Thank you so much, Connie. Meemaw loves Roland and Roland loves Meemaw. Boom. Thank you, love. I'm coming to talk to all of you now in the live stream. Don't forget to leave comments once the live stream is over totally.